heavy police presence is expected at the Witbank Magistrates Court today as a Sangoma charged with kidnapping and murdering two Mpumalanga children will be applying for bail. Thokozani Msibi will appear amongst two men who were arrested last week in connection with the murders. One of the victims, who had albinism, was found in a shallow grave with missing body parts, while her one-year-old cousin was found in a stream next to the N4. It is believed the two were killed for muti. Let's cross over now to our reporter who's covering this story for us, Mkani-Mpolweni, who is outside the Witbank Magistrates Court. Sibongile, you were telling me that there is a major presence of police there outside this court. Talk to us about the latest with regard to the case.
The latest is that the 32-year-old Sangoma will be appearing again at this court. He appeared last week Tuesday, where his lawyer asked for more time to prepare for a formal bail hearing today. And subsequent to that, two other males were arrested by police in connection with this murder. So the three will be appearing in the dock today. Here we have a heavy police presence here outside court. Police have been bussed in Kumbis. They've got your municipal police officers and they've got traffic officers. We know that last week violence broke out where the community, angry community outside court, went to the gate where suspects are being transported, and they were chanting freedom slogans outside there, asking the police to hand over the Sangoma to them, the suspect, and saying he cannot go through the justice system as if he has done small crime. They're saying that an eye for an eye. They were baying for his blood, and when police did not budge, they started stoning. Police vehicles were stoned. Some members of the community were injured. Another woman fell and broke her arm, and another man was hit by a stone in his head. They were just uncontrollable and angry, saying that this guy must be handed over to them. So police, law enforcement officers have made precautionary measures right now. Both streets coming into the court have been cordoned off, and only us members of the media are allowed in, and law enforcement agencies, Leanne.
All right, just a closing. There were also outstanding DNA test results. How far is this process now?
Yes, you would remember that when this thing happened, the suspects, the armed men, broke into the house through the window, got entry, went and fetched the 12-year-old who has albinism, and proceeded to the next room to fetch another 1-year-old, where it is believed that they were targeting the two babies in the house, two 1-year-olds, boys. The one has albinism, but they mistakenly took the other 1-year-old, thinking that it's the one with albinism, and they left with them. So when they were found last week, the 12-year-old girl with albinism was found with missing parts, as well as her head was missing. So police, even though the parents are sure that those bodies that were found are those of their children because they match the description, so police said that they wanted to take DNA samples from the parents just to be sure that they are giving them the correct bodies for burial. This week we are anticipating that those DNA test results will be ready, and then the bodies can be handed over to the families, and then a burial can be done. But at this stage, those DNA test results have not come back.
All right, let's leave it there. Sibongile, we'll catch up with you a little bit later on, but thanks very much for updating us on the story, a big story that is unfolding